I loved him from
Love
I
at
saw
first
him.
sight.
Yes, because I fell in love with his eyes. His eyes were so pretty, and he had a nice smile. He's blushing. I met him through his cousin, who was friendly with my sister, and then he saw my picture in his wallet and said, "Who is this girl?" And she says, "My sister." And nothing came of it. Then we met at a village fair in Santa Cruz, and he saw my sister's pictures. And "You related to her?" I said, "Yes, it's my sister." I said, "Oh, so you are Deyon?" And I said, "Yes, I'm Deyon." And it started from there.
And I look on what lady had.
That's his cousin. A picture.
So we do this over, you know. So, girlfriend, sister. You say, "Oh, I'm my girlfriend, you know."
I loved him from
Love
I
at
saw
first
him.
sight.
Yes, because I fell in love with his eyes. His eyes were so pretty, and he had a nice smile. He's blushing. And he was not very talkative. I love that about a man, not too talkative, just showing his strength by being there. And that was what he did. Yes. So I've always liked that about him, you know. And also, Santa Cruz at that time, you know, you held hands when you went out, and you went by the moonlights and had picnics and all that sort of thing. No light. We had no electric light, so the moon was our light, and it was good.
So we understand that you actually eloped.
Well, actually, yes, because our family at the time thought that we were too young. We needed to wait some more. And so he took the bull by the horn. And I remember he went to a jeweler in Kingston by the name of Anthony Ducasse. I never forget that. And he made my ring, and this is my wedding band from that time. And then this one is his grandmother's ring, his great grandmother's ring. So this is about 100 years old or more. And mine is 80, well, 80, well, 60 actually.
So
And so we went away very early one morning to my living. I got my flight. Yes, JP. And then we called some friends and went out and had brunch. Yes, we did. Yeah.
how old were you at the time?
I was practically 20 and he was 23. He's always 3 years older than me. My mother was upset. His father was upset. But we were the upset because we thought that we did the right thing. Because we were always wanting to be together. So everywhere he went, I went. We went everywhere. We did everything together. I remember in those days, cars were not very prevalent like now. And so he used to ride a bicycle. And he always put me on his, you know the old time bicycle. He put me on his side, and I sit down like this, and he pedals, and we go down to Santa Cruz and come up, and we go down. And then he decided to buy me a bicycle for myself. So both of us rode together. My bicycle was this color, a red bicycle. And so we used that as our transport. In those days, there are not many cars. It was not very easy getting around because, of course, the cars and all like that, as I told you. So those were pretty rough times in terms of economically being able to do all that you would like to do. But you know, we weathered the storm. We weathered the storm. And when Mr. Thompson took sick, that was the testing of my faith, my love in him. Many people would have just said, "Oh Lord, I can't be bothered. You know, he's sick."
And what
But
year
I
was that?
couldn't. No, I stayed with him. He took sick in Florida, and I spent all my years of taking care of him. I have taken care of him from the first day he went into the Broad Hospital in Florida until now. And he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And then he came home, and then he got gangrene in his toe because of bad circulation. We went back to Florida, and then while we were there, he got a ruptured ulcer. He got 2 cardiac arrests, came back to life, and I nursed him from that time back. So here I am, here we are, and we're still doing it. Every day is a challenge, but every day is a blessing because God has been so good that we live to see another day. And this morning, I had tears in my eyes, honestly, because when I went to look into his room and I held his hand, I said, we made it again. We made another year together again. God has been good. Yes. Because many times I thought we lost him.
If you had to give relationship or marriage advice, what would it be?
My advice, as I can see, is the both of you have to work together, make decisions together, and respect your partner. He respects you. You're two different individuals, no matter what you do.
She told me, that it was all the other girls had to step aside when she came down. She was the prettiest girl in Santa Cruz, and that my father immediately was attracted to her, and they started actually dating at 15.
Tell us what you take from their relationship.
Oh, loyalty and dedication. Loyalty. I remember I had a friend, and he said to me, right, when I told him at the time how long my parents were married, he said, okay, so I see that if something happened, that loyalty that you would have learned, yes, that would be an ingredient in the relationship.
Yes.
It's an awesome feeling. It is so surreal, to sometimes I can't fathom it yet to really put it in words, but it's I get emotional too, just thinking about it, and to know that they are alive, especially my father. He's alive. As if he went through a very hard time, and to know that he's together. My mother's wish, because he hasn't been feeling well, and her wish was that I hope we'll be together to celebrate the 60th